Our Hero Squad is organized by the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. They work tirelessly to raise money to fund research, treatment for cancer, and support the families and patients. People who work for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society are part of our squad supporting our heroes. So let's hear from Ms. Deborah Watterson and Maya about how important this fundraiser really is.
Hi everyone at Fishing Cove School. It's Miss Debbie from the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Normally, I would be coming in and saying thank you to all of you and helping you to kick off a fabulous Hero Squad campaign at Fishing Cove, but I can't do that this year. So I wanted to just send you this message. Thank you so much for keeping up with the Hero Squad. Last year it was Pennies for Patients. This year it's called the Hero Squad, but we're still helping all of our little friends like Madalena over here, who's our national honored hero, and you're going to be on her Hero Squad along with the doctors and scientists and her parents and her siblings and your classmates, and help us find a cure for blood cancers. So if you can donate $1 or $5 or $10, every single one of those dollars helps us raise monies for better medicines. And you can bring some of those dollars into school, or you can go online with your parents and you can donate there. But you know what? To be on the Hero Squad, if you're a patient, you have to be very brave and very courageous to fight your cancer. But when you're on the Hero Squad and you're a student at Fishing Cove School, that means that you have a big heart and you thought about other children who are having a tough time and wanted to help them out. So thank you so much for all that you are doing to help out people that some you know and some that you don't know. You are making a big difference, and I'm so proud of you being on the Hero Squad. Can't wait to hear how you all do. Thank you again.
Hey everyone, my name's Maya and welcome to my lab. This is where I get to teach kids just like you about science. How cool is that? Today we're gonna talk about that red stuff that's in your body. Yep, you guessed it, it's your blood. For something that's so important to our bodies, do you actually know what your blood is made of? Well, everything that's alive is made up of cells, and blood cells are super duper small. Hey Helix, how small are blood cells? He's my lab assistant.
Hello, did you ask? How come mud smells? Calculating.
Never mind. Let's just say cells are so small that 1 million cells can fit inside a single grain of sand. Helix, teach us a little bit more about blood.
Okay, playing video.
Your blood is made up of 3 things: red blood cells, platelets, and white blood cells. Each one has its own job.
Your red blood cells carry oxygen around the body. Oxygen is the air we breathe. Humans take an average of 20,000 breaths every day.
Take a deep breath in. Whenever we take a breath, your red blood cells send oxygen all over your body, and it goes everywhere, to your muscles, to your bones, your heart, your head, and well, everywhere. And that's a lot of oxygen deliveries. The next thing that's mixed up in your blood is something called platelets. And under a microscope, platelets look like blobs with tiny arms like an octopus, like a blobby octopus. Remember how small red blood cells are? The platelets in your blood are even smaller than that.
A blood platelet is 5 times smaller than a blood cell, making their exact measurements between 2 to 4 micrometers in diameter.
A platelet's job is to help your skin stop bleeding if it gets cut or scraped. Think of them as really tiny nerves inside your body that gives you a Band-Aid, but from the inside. White blood cells are last, and they're a part of your body's immune system. That's what makes sure that you stay healthy and don't get sick. Think of them like an army of germ fighters that protect you from germ dragons. But sometimes white blood cells don't grow up like they should, and they become cancer cells instead of germ fighters. Helix, tell us about mitosis.
Cancer cells can start to multiply through a process called mitosis. That's when one cell splits in half to become two cells. Then two cells split into two more, and so on, and on, and on, and on,
And on.
on.
Soon, there are so many cancer cells that the other white blood cells can't do their jobs anymore. And at that point, the body needs help to defeat those cancer cells.
But what happens then? I mean, what comes next?
We're actually not sure why some people get cancer. But when they do, their bodies stop working like they're supposed to, and they start feeling really tired and weak. But the good news is, cancer isn't contagious. It's not like catching a cold.
Gesundheit.
People with cancer are just like you and me. They love to play sports, eat snacks, play video games, watch TV, play music, and just hang out with friends.
Did you say play music for friends? Cueing playlist.
What's your favorite thing to do with your friends? Now, can you imagine what it would be like if you couldn't do that until you felt better? I mean, wouldn't that be so hard and difficult to do? When people get cancer, they have to be really careful about not getting any other illnesses, because the cancer medicine that they take can make it so that they have fewer of those white blood cells that we talked about that keep you healthy and fight germs off. If you've ever known someone with cancer, like I have, you know that they have to be super strong and brave. And we all want to find a way to support them and show them that we care. That's why I joined a super cool group called the Hero Squad. And we're looking for new members. Our Hero Squad was started by an organization called the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, or LLS. And just like the cells in our bodies, each member of our squad has a different job based on their unique strengths. And when we combine our strengths and work together as a team, we make our Hero Squad even stronger. Some members do research to figure out why people get cancer. Some take care of patients, and others make sure everyone who needs help can get it even though it costs a lot of money. And that's where you come in. Ready to hear about your Hero Squad mission? Your mission is to raise as much money as you possibly can, and every dollar counts. Like I said, treating cancer can cost lots of money, and we need to make sure that there's enough so everyone who needs it can get help. Now, after this video, your teacher is going to give you an envelope with a letter attached to take home to your parents. Your first job tonight is to give this to your parents and ask them to help you to create your very own online fundraising webpage. So don't lose it.
Setting a reminder so we don't forget.
Here's the fun part. You can do anything to raise money for our squad. Hey Helix, what are some good fundraising activities?
Here are the results I found. You can wash someone's car. You can video chat with friends and family who live far away and ask them to donate, or do extra chores around your home. You could make a video for your loved ones to post on Instagram or Facebook explaining the fundraiser and asking for donations.
What other ways could you fundraise? What are things that you're good at? What are things that you like to do for other people? Now, could you do those things to fundraise for the Hero Squad? Talk to your friends at lunch or over Zoom, your siblings after school, or a parent or guardian tonight about the ideas you could do to raise money. So, your second reminder note is to brainstorm all the ideas you have to fundraise.
I can do it.
And if you raise $25 on your online fundraising page, you'll get one of these guys to take home. They're called Mystery Minis. Do they look familiar? They're holding a red blood cell, a white blood cell, and a platelet, just like we learned about earlier. Do you think you can raise $5, $15, or $25? Even more? Talk with your parents and set a goal. Write it down so you can remember to focus on accomplishing the goal over the next few weeks.
Reminder set.
That's it for today's lesson, and I hope you had fun. and I hope that you learned something about your blood. But most importantly, I hope you're really excited to join the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Hero Squad, because every hero needs a squad. Ask your teacher if you have any questions on what to do next. And thank you so much for your help. We cannot wait to see what ideas you come up with.
Maya, can we go for another take on that? I think I had something in my teeth the whole time. Oh yes, definitely did. Not a good look. Why did no one tell me? Honestly, I have to do everything around here myself. Where is the makeup department when you need them?